Alright, YouTube, in this video, I want to give y'all a little food for thought, spoon and fork, but y'all got to do the dishes, alright? What am I talking about, right? You have to sacrifice for your goals, or your goals become the sacrifice. If you don't take time out to learn what you're doing, if your goal isn't a hard goal, if it's something that's not going to just fall in your lap or happen overnight, then most likely you're going to have to put some effort towards learning how to do it, but that's not enough. You have to actually take action. A lot of people do the learning without the action, or they just jump straight in and try to do the action without the learning. Both ways are horrible. Alright? Action without learning can get you injured. Learning without action, you just sitting there. So, one can be way worse than the other, depends on how severe the result is. Alright? If you get really hurt, that's worse than just sitting there. But if you get kind of hurt and you can heal back up and learn from it, then that's better than just sitting there, because you ain't never gonna move. Alright? So you gotta get the ground beneath your feet. You gotta get the wind behind your back and go out in a blaze if you have to. That's how I do mine. That's how I go for mine. Alright, and today I'm not even talking about just fitness, I'm talking about financial, right? Today's my day off. Okay, cool. What am I about to do today? I'm going to work. And I'm going to work 12 and a half hours on my day off. This week, I'm going to have 62 hours. All right? In my opinion, an able-bodied, healthy man or woman should be, in my opinion, I got a different opinion than everybody else. I kind of, I believe in traditional, all right? So I believe my woman should stay at home, cook, clean, take care of the kids. A lot of people are just, but at the end of the day, who gonna be my kids need a mom, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but that's different though. But you raise you live your life how you live yours. Your household is your household. Alright? Don't listen to me. But if you want money, it needs to be 60 hours a week at least coming into that household. Because let's be honest, none of us are rich. I'm not rich. Right now, I'm not in a financial bind, but I'm not rich. But I just came out of one. How did I get out of it? Grinding. Alright? Things happen. My car messed up. It's fixed now. How did I get it fixed? It cost me $1,400 to fix it. I wasn't really ready for that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not rich, you're not always ready for that. Things is going to happen, alright? So what do? You get ready in advance. And I had to get back on my ball. I got the car fixed, and I kept doing overtime and other things just to get more money. I don't wait until, I did that time, but I messed up. Players messed up. But I messed up and let myself slip. Something happened to my car. One tiny thing turned into something big. What happened? The belt, the drive belt on newer cars, it drives everything, right? So I got 2018 Honda Civic. I bought it brand new in 2018, right? So the thing that holds the belt on broke. The belt broke. It rubbed against the alternator. The alternator wasn't getting any power. As I was driving, it just blew out. So the alternator was the biggest thing, right? And it was other things, and there was things that I didn't even know was going on, and I need to get those things fixed and blah, blah, blah. That set me back, right? And at the same time, I had gotten into a car accident with my girlfriend's car. This set me back even more. My girlfriend's car, it was a Honda Civic 2010. All right, so I'm driving from the gym, kind of mad, whatever. I wasn't even speeding or nothing. A deer popped out in front of me. I had no time to stop. Hit the big deer. It was a big buck with the horns, with the antlers. Man, that thing flew. I wish I could have had that on camera. It was dope. But she needed a new car anyways. So the very next day, while my car's in the shop, the very next day, I went and got her another car. So she got a 2018 Ford Fusion. That's what we've been driving. So we've been sharing her car that I just bought while I'm paying off getting this other car fixed. That's what made it take so long. Right? So I had to sacrifice for my goals. Everybody wants to chill. Everybody wants to take their days off. Everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying? But let me ask you a question. What's worse? Doing extra work when you don't want to, or worrying about your light bill not being paid, or worried about your rent not being paid. You might get out. Or worried about your water not getting paid. You can't take a shower unless you go somewhere. I can take a shower at the gym, but I would have to make harder moves than me just going to work. All right, your car not getting paid, it's gonna get taken. Right? So think about that. Take a second. So even if your job, a lot of people probably looking at me like, well, my job doesn't offer overtime. I get it. There's so many different ways. There's the food delivery apps that you could just pop up, DoorDash and Uber Eats, and you can Uber people and Lyft and ride people around. You could get groceries for people. You could deliver groceries. You could do all kinds of stuff. You know, and those things might not be for everybody. I couldn't see myself doing it unless I actually have to. But if I had to, I have to. But another thing is you can work from home. You could get on YouTube. Yes, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take time to get monetized. But if you grind, guess what? You can do it. I did it. I gotta do it again. Like that close. But yeah, so you gotta just grind. Get in front of the camera, say what you gotta say, post it. Somebody gonna like it, somebody gonna hate it, somebody gonna think you're speaking nonsense. But if you get in front of the camera and you speak the absolute truth to the best of your ability, you're gonna help somebody. In return, they're gonna come back. They're gonna watch your other videos. They're gonna probably get a pen and pad and take notes. I do fitness. I usually don't do this type of stuff. I've been doing it lately because it's been on my head, but I do fitness. I teach weight loss. I lost 100 and something pounds without any surgery, without any medication. Straight natural. Yeah, I take supplements, but I don't take supplements for weight loss. I take supplements like creatine and pre-workout. Those are the main two I take. I rarely put anything else in my stack. I just want to have a great workout, and I need that creatine to help me get stronger. You feel me? But I do not do roids or none of that. I'm natural. That's what natural means. People like natural. You said you do that. That's not what natty or not means, right? It means you take roids or you don't. People be, oh my gosh, you ain't been in this game long enough to talk to me about that, dog. But what I'm saying is I'm going to work, right? And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do my job, right? I ain't going to be playing. That burns calories too. I ain't sitting down at all until break time. You know, if I absolutely have to sit down for a second, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't sitting down at all. Get up. People like, man, you just giving people your time. I'm getting paid for my service that I do well. Better than most. The best. And if I'm not the best, I'm close. Top 5. You feel me? But yeah. Name 4 more people better than me. Could be hard pressed. Name 4 of them, and I can tell you why they're not better than me. My attendance is immaculate. If they are better than me, what good is that if they ain't there? No, I'm just saying. I'm joking, but I'm telling the truth. But I'm saying. Alright, so show up and show out, basically what I'm saying. Show up and show out. Do the best you possibly can. Doesn't matter how long you've been there. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the gym. There's always room for improvement. Never get to the point where you think you're perfect. I've made that mistake plenty of times everywhere. I can admit it. There's times I thought I was better than everybody. I'm the LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than everybody. Now, when it comes to fitness, I am. But I still try not to act like that, because when I act like that, I close my mind and there's nothing else getting in. So I'm just working off of what I know, which is way more than most people. But if I want to level up, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say, man. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Holler back at your boy. Watch the 2 videos at the end. They're fitness videos. So I'm trying to get in shape for the summer. I always tell people, you ain't got that much time. Stop waiting until the date that you want to be ripped to try to get ripped. You're not going to do it in a day. So that's not smart. No offense. I'm just saying it's not, because everybody do that. I ain't offending nobody because I ain't offending everybody. I'm about to offend everybody. That's crazy. They'll whoop my. Watch the video. I have no chance against everybody.